I just recorded this, but I realized my mic was muted the entire time, so we're going to do this again. So we're going to do the iRacing GTP tier list. First off, we're going to do driving feel. So let's start with something good. Cadillac. S tier, straight away. Driving feel of the Cadillac, it's absolutely amazing. The FFB is really, really good. It's got a really sharp front end, nice and direct. It's really good on corner exit. So for me, it's just straight S tier. Like there's nothing more I can elaborate on. If you don't own this car, you have to try this car. It's amazing on the right setup. Even on fixed, it's got a really good fixed setup as well. I mean, the fixed setups I say I'm gonna hate, but comparatively to the other cars, it's got like one of the best fixed setups. So for me, it's an S tier, like straight away. This car is like a driver's car. If you want to have like a really raw sort of experience in the car, then this is the car for you. So yeah, if you want a driver's car, just straight away just buy the Cadillac. Porsche S tier again. I promise that some of these cars won't be an S tier, but I think all the cars are pretty good. It's just like some of them are just a bit meh, but they're all pretty close to each other. But the Porsche is an S tier. The reason why I do this is because the Porsche, the fixed setup, just to begin with the fixed setup, the fixed setup is the best for the Porsche. Like the compared to the other cars, or the other cars on the fixed setup drive worse than the Porsche on the fixed setup. But even on open, this car is just so stable in the rears. It's got a really nice turning as well. It's got a nice mid corner. It's really got a really good exit as well. This is all feeling, by the way. But yeah, this car is just really nice all round balance. Like there's not one area of like driving feel that I hate about it. I just I can't name something I hate about it. The only thing I would say is a bit meh was the Daytona. It had quite a lot of front micro locking, which caused a lot of understeer in the corner. So when you were braking hard in a straight line, you'd get a lot of micro locking, but there was a something that you could do on the brake to sort of mitigate that, which I can cover in a future video. But that's that's why that was the only thing I didn't like about the Porsche. But other than that, every other track it's just absolutely amazing on. Like people and officials still use this car, even though it might not be the fastest at every track. Because it's just so good on driving feel. It's also really good on the cold tires. So like when you're driving the Porsche on colds, you're basically not stressed at all that you're gonna spin because it's very hard to spin in the cold tires in the Porsche. So therefore it goes in S tier. Beamer, S tier again. This car is really good to drive. Fixed setup is a bit worse than these two cars, but it's my favorite car to drive. So if I was to like have a S plus, then this would be an S plus tier. The Beamer, it's it's so good. It's just a really good all round car. Like there's not one thing it's the absolute best at, but it's just so good. I mean, the tire wear is really consistent throughout the stint. If you obviously don't make a weird setup for it, the tire wear is super good. So like the car feels really consistent, so you can just really put in the laps without worrying about anything too much. It's good on fuel as well. It's just, but in driving feel, since it's a new tire model, it's a lot more sharp on the front end. So previously on the old tire model, it was really really numb, but now it's a bit tuned up a bit more. So it's got a bit more of a front end, and it really pays dividends for this car in terms of driving feeling. It's so good on corner entry, really good in the mid corner, and exit. It's absolutely amazing on exit as well. So yeah, Beamer straight away, just S tier for me. Uh, Ferrari, we're gonna go B tier for the Ferrari. Unfortunately, the Ferrari, it's good at certain things. Like it can have quite a responsive front end. It's good over curbs, like the Porsche is as well. It's really good over curbs. Not quite as good as the Porsche, but it's probably the second best over curbs. But the problem with the Ferrari is the mid corner and entry are quite good, but then the exit is just a bit weird. Like the car almost skates a lot on the rear. And the Cadillac does this, but the Cadillac it's like very controllable, like it feels loose. But the Ferrari it's like snappy. It's like snappy sort of slides, which I don't like. So therefore it sort of demotes it back to B tier, in my opinion. Like if they fixed that, it could be a lot better. Previously it was really good. on the very old tire model, the 2025 Season 1 tires, because it was broken, the hybrid system, it always had four-wheel drive. But now, because it's more realistic and it only deploys after 190 kilometers an hour, it means that it's just way worse. I don't know if they like forgot to change some code or physics when they did this car, because it just feels so bad on throttle, which is unfortunate, because I feel like if this car was good, I think a lot of people would run it, even in lower splits, because it's just, it's Ferrari. I mean, everyone's a Ferrari fan, as Sebastian Vettel once said. So yeah, it's a good car. Like, people think that if I do this tier list, that the B tier is like absolute awful and D tier is, but these cars are all pretty close. Like, there's no one car that I just absolutely hate. I think they're all okay. Some are just better than others. So for me, it's B tier, unfortunately. If we're going to talk about rain, just quickly, Cadillac D, Porsche S, BMW S, Ferrari C, and Acura C. Like, it's quite, yeah. But anyway, we're going to go to the Acura now, and this goes in C tier. I might get murdered for this from a few people, because I know some people swear by this car, and I used to swear by this car back in Hypergrip model, which is 2025 Season 1. It was the very, very fast tyres when there was a huge controversy over it. This car was so good back then, but now it's just a completely different. And it's because of the rear stability on the old tire model. The stability is really like good on the rear anyway, so you didn't need too much in terms of the car change, like the how much the car changes it. Like, it didn't affect it too much. But now, because the rears are still unstable, this new tire model, just not to the same extent as the previous time. There's so many tire models, sorry, but it's just really unstable on the rears. Like, this is not a beginner car whatsoever. I just couldn't recommend it. It's not really nice in any one thing apart from the turning. The turning is really sharp, but then the mid corner is a bit understeery, and then exit is just not. It's just not there really. It's really, really unstable in high speed corners, and it can be quite unstable on exit. So I'm sorry, Acura, but you go and C tier. Used to really love this car, but yeah. Right, now we're gonna go on to pace. So the Beamer, I'd say, is an A tier. The Beamer, it's like really good, like really consistent on every track. Like, it's never the absolute slowest, but it's very rarely the absolute fastest car. So it's like very well rounded. Like, if you're on a budget and you can only buy one car, just get the Beamer, because it's the most all rounder car. Like, it's really good driving feel. Like, I wish this car was the fastest because it drives so good, but it is A tier. It's not the absolute fastest in most tracks. Like, I don't know. I couldn't name you a track where it's like really, really fast at. Long Beach, I'm aware it's pretty good at, but no, it's just not quite there. But it's never ever super slow on any tracks really, I don't think. So A tier. Let's go Cadillac. We're gonna go A tier as well. The Cadillac compared to the Beamer. So the Cadillac can be the fastest on some certain tracks, like Sebring. It's amazing at, right? Like, it's the fastest car by far on Sebring, but on some tracks it's like super slow, whereas the Beamer is like more consistent. So it sort of like evens it out almost. So the Cadillac for me is A tier. Uh, so for like Sebring, as we mentioned, it's really fast, but then long high speed tracks really, really bad at. Like Lamar, absolutely terrible at. Daytona, terrible at. So there's just some tracks where it's not quite there. Then we move on to the Porsche, and this is S tier. I think Porsche is still the fastest car on most tracks. Some tracks it can be a bit slower, but it's always like very close to the fastest car regardless. So for me, the Porsche is an S tier. I mean, this car handles curbs so well compared to every other car, which makes it naturally a lot faster on these very curvy tracks like Daytona and stuff. But yeah, I think it is the fastest car right now, still. But I am tempted to sort of draw this Cadillac up, because it was faster at Red Bull Ring, the Cadillac, which I found strange. I'd imagine the Porsche to be faster at it, so I just need a bit more time. But I think the Porsche is still the fastest. So if you want the fastest car, just go with the Porsche. It's fastest on most tracks. Then we go to Ferrari. I think the Ferrari is like C tier. No, 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 no. So it's good at high speed tracks. Actually, I think I'm gonna go A tier. Just stopped thinking for a moment then. the Ferrari, it's like the Cadillac. It's so good at some tracks, but it's so slow on the others. I can imagine the Ferrari and Cadillac being inverse of each other. Cadillac is really bad in high speed tracks. Ferrari's really good at high speed tracks. So yeah, the Ferrari's really good at Le Mans, Daytona, for example, but it's really really bad at like short street circuits like Long Beach and stuff. So yeah, it can be really really good. So for me, it goes in A tier. Acura, sorry, but it goes in C. The Acura, I don't think it's fastest at any one track. Like the only track it was fastest on was Hockenheimring. But even then, like the other cars are so close to it. So like, yeah, I just it sort of pains me to say because they reduced the weight by 10 kg and redid the error model, but to me it just still feels really unstable. Just really bad top speed as well. Um, and yeah, they reduced the weight by 10 kilograms, but then for the Daytona 24 bop, they decided to increase it by 10 kilograms. So basically, the car just stayed the exact same for no reason. So that was a bit stupid of them, in my opinion. So yeah, the Acura I think is the slowest car out of all five of these cars. So yeah, I mean, I might get slaughtered for this tier list, but let me know what you think in the comments.